You want the good news or the bad news first? Bad news, right? Always start with the bad. Well, aliens aren't real, my friends. So all you Star Wars and NASA fans out there, sorry to be the one to break it to you. Now for the good news. Aliens aren't real because we've been lied to about who we are and where we are. We don't live on a spinning ball in endless space, but we're in a nice enclosed little realm here. And we're all spiritual beings living this human life, having a spiritual experience. And that's why they lied to us about it. So we were disconnected from it all, disconnected from who we are and where we are, and disconnected from the creator of it all. Because if they can convince you that aliens are real, and there's other galaxies and star systems and other planets that aliens are traveling here from, well, then it reinforces the fact that you are just an insignificant little piece of dust in endless trillions of space particles. It's why they send fake rockets up that always go like that. Because they're crashing in the Bermuda Triangle. They're not going to space. They're not going to the moon. They've definitely never sent a rover to Mars. Now, if they can convince you you're an insignificant piece of dust, well, guess what? You're easier to control. Because if you knew you were a spiritual being with unlimited spiritual powers and potential and manifestation capabilities, well, then you wouldn't listen to them. You wouldn't listen when they say, take this in your arm. You wouldn't listen when they say, pay your taxes. You wouldn't listen when they say, go vote for the lesser of two evils. Do you know why it's called right and left wing? Because it's two wings of the same evil bird. You don't actually vote. They're not electing. They've selected years ago. It's spiritual warfare. And if you think that they're actually releasing real information about UFOs and aliens, well, then you're losing the spiritual battle, my friends. They have you exactly where they want you. But there's a lot of us out here trying to help, trying to give you real information, trying to show you things like how water doesn't curve. At rest, water is always flat and level. Like the North Star that sits right over the north and never moves, ever in the same spot all the time, is impossible on the heliocentric model that is supposedly has us spinning 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, going around the sun at 66,000 miles per hour, going through the galaxy at 400,000 miles per hour, and going through the universe at 2 million miles per hour, all in different directions, mind you. Yet Polaris just always sits right in the same spot. And speaking of Polaris, have you actually ever looked at what a star looks like with your own eyes through a telescope, through a P1000 camera? Looks a lot different than they tell you. And guess what? Light doesn't travel endlessly. You can't see light from quintillions of miles away. No, they've fed us a bunch of lies, my friends, from the moment you've been born and they put a little solar system above your crib to all the propaganda on the movies and Star Wars and Star Trek and Space This and SpaceX. It's all lies to keep you in control, to keep you afraid, to keep you in a fear state. Because a fearful person, well, they seek answers from the talking heads on the TV. And when you seek answers from the talking heads, they just lie to you more. They tell you to take this medicine and eat this food. No, now that food's bad, and eat this food. Now that food's bad, and eat this food. They want you to know everything about nothing. And they control all the school systems too. It's why I was a teacher for 20 years, and when I woke up to that fact, I couldn't be part of brainwashing centers anymore. I didn't even teach anything that I didn't agree with, but I just couldn't be part of a system literally brainwashing our children to think they're evolved chimps spinning on a ball so they could be under a thumb and controlled. So back to the beginning. Sorry to be the one to inform you, but aliens aren't real. Not on any level, not coming from the outer lands, the extra terrain. No, they're not at all. Angels and demons are real, my friend, and they're the ones running the show. Once you figure that out, the world is your oyster, your flat, enclosed oyster. Of course, all this for entertainment purposes. I'm sure aliens are hovering above me right now. Find your fearlessness, do it today. Have a lovely day.